Hi guys, my name's Ogilvie and welcome back to the channel. Going playing some more Pokemon Leaf Green. In the last episode we picked up some of the fossil Pokemon, got them all sort of done and dusted and out of the way. So next up is going to be the, this wee bit here, it's the Burn Mansion sort of thing. Pokemon Mansion. And we've got a couple of wee things we want to do in here, and that'll just wrap us up before we get to the gym side of things. I think we need to pick a key up in here for us to be able to actually access the gym, so it is a bit necessity that you come in here and do these sort of things. So I've got a couple of wee things I want to speak about in this episode, and one of which is the other day, I think it was Tuesday, I started sanding down my A45, and the reason being behind that was I needed the car had a regi plate installed, like a number plate, and the people had just like drilled into the number plate onto the body of the car. So my plan was to like fill that in, sand it, and paint it. And oh, what a nightmare I've had. Basically, I just went to like my local Halfords and picked up a colour matched paint that's off the shelf sort of thing. It's a pretty standard Mercedes colour, and went from there, picked all the stuff up, went home, started sanding. Got it all perfect, got it sitting in a primer, like there's wee patches that I needed sat in into primer, and went to like pretty much start the job and found out that the colour is not a colour match. But I got the thing in primer and started spraying the paint colour of the car, and it's not a colour match whatsoever. So I'm a bit stuck because my car's now sitting outside. I had to sand all that back off, obviously. You don't want it sitting just like drying in. So my car's currently sitting outside with two big massive patches out of it, which aren't really doing anyone any good, and we're starting to come into a wee bit of wet weather this week, so it's a nightmare. It's one thing after another. It's never a good time. There's never a good time, and you know, I really need to like get a move on with my own plans of starting up like doing my car wrapping and things like that, because I think that will obviously help me a lot more. So I'm just sort of messing about in here because I can't really remember exactly what you do. I know there's like wee bits, wee switches and stuff like that you need to click. But off the top of my head, I've not actually looked into it too much. So I'm just going to play in a bit in here, and hopefully we'll have it wrapped up this episode. That's the plan anyway. I'll probably stick a super repel on because I don't think we're going to be battling a lot of Pokemon. I don't really want to be battling a lot of Pokemon, so we'll go with that. Super repel. We've got 10 left, that's plenty for us. And if we click this button here, wouldn't you? What's this guy got? Oh, he's a trainer. I didn't actually know that. It's just the way we're wandering about. Sometimes you can usually tell whenever folk are trainers and whenever the folk are like just like wee random guys. Well, I thought he was a wee random guy. Let's send out Nagato. I mean, we're still a good few levels, considering Nagato's the only level 40 in the team. The rest are all 41, and we're still like out leveling people that we're coming across. We're obviously doing really well in that sense, but there's not a lot more for us to do in terms of battling trainers. If you're not familiar with how we're familiar with the game, pretty much from here you just go north after Cinnabar Island, and there's not many trainers in that route, and then that's you're back at Pallet Town where you started your journey, and then you go up to Viridian where you take on the last gym, because hopefully that'll be open. It's usually open. It's going to send it in a reckon. So hopefully we can get up to 41. That'd be nice if everyone's all 41. It would sort out my OCD. It'd be nice just to load up the screen and see that everyone's all doing well. But I had a rough idea. I think I mentioned it in previous episodes. I want to be level 50. Possibly like in mid 50s, like 52, 53. Lower to mid 50s for taking on the Elite Four, so there is going to be a wee bit of grinding needing to happen at some point. I'm just not sure when that's going to come in. We'll go with a payday. That'll wrap that up. Was that the last Pokemon? Was that the second Ekans, or was there 3? I can't remember. I'm just sort of talking and not really pay attention. Right, he's got a Raticate. We're going to switch out. We'll send in Pain, and we'll just get a double kick out of the way, and that's that done. We probably could have sent out Gamakichi, but we'll go with Pain. We'll go with Pain. I think Gamakichi's going to be getting used a lot in the gym, so trying to spread some XP out elsewhere would be more beneficial. That done less than half of the first kick, and the second kick just like decimated that Raticate. We'll take that. Take that all day long. That's brilliant. So another wee thing that I wanted to speak about was I've managed to convince Rachel into making me a candle. I don't know if it's just something that's happened over like time, with like men in general. I love the smell of candles. I don't know, like, my dad doesn't really bother, but my mum does, and it's just something I find like it's just dead soothing. So you walk into a room and it smells amazing. Also, Rachel's been doing this in my business, so I'm gonna get mine for free. Obviously, it's the perks of the job. But we've got like a humidifier in the living room which sprays out like a nice scent, and she's making me a big a medium-sized candle for here for when I'm battling away, rattling on, which is hopefully going to it's just going to make my experience here a wee bit more pleasant. There's a nice wee smell when I walk in the room. Oh, come on, let's go into a chameleon. We'll go with another dig. That should be fantastic. We should be able to wipe that out in one, I would imagine, as well. But I think Rachel's in the middle of doing that right now as I'm filming this, which is fantastic. Like, I can't wait. I've asked her to make me a pink sands candle, which is it's like a Yankee candle scent. You probably don't care. It's a Yankee candle scent. It's really good. I'm not ashamed to say that I really enjoy that scent. Let's go with a payday, and that wipes that out. And the Gato taking some serious damage there, but that's fine. One more sort of battle, and we'll get a level 41, and then we can throw Nagato to the bottom of the pile again. We can pick Nagato up in the next sort of like couple of battles. We've got a zinc here. What else have we got? What have we got? We have got a book in here that says a new Pokemon was discovered, Mew. So I think the correlation between this building and the whole Mew situation is that I think this is where they found Mew, and then this is meant to be where Mewtwo was made. Might be wrong. I can't remember off the top of my head. But like, you're gonna see all these research journals that say like a new Pokemon discovered and things along those lines. I believe in here, can you not capture? Oh no, you can't. I'm thinking that like you can capture unknown in here, but that's obviously a blatant lie. So if we go into here, I think we can maybe battle a couple more people here. So this wee guy here. And then we need to go down, flick the switch, go to the other stairs, and then we'll make our way from there. So I've got a rough idea how to work this. I know what I'm doing roughly. Let's switch out. Let's go for. Do you know what? Let's not bother switching out. Let's go for the dig. Hopefully we're faster. Yep. And hopefully that takes it out in the one go. That'd be nice. That'd be fantastic. We're asking. That's a big ask, right enough. Look at that, 38 to 40. Well, I suppose it's 80 base power. That's terrible. So bad. So bad. I probably better wheel at a payday. Let's see what a payday does. That's not bad actually, that's not bad. Oh, confusion. I'm switching. I'm not taking it. I absolutely hate confusion. It's something that can be avoided completely by just switching out. So we'll switch out. We'll send out who are we going to send out? We'll send out Gamakichi just for the type advantage, I think that's maybe the smart idea. And like I was saying, we're getting into a wee bit of bad weather now, and the rain's just picking up. I don't know if you can maybe hear it. It's bouncing off. I've got like Velux windows, which are like the windows that sit on the roof, and my bedroom's actually in where the roof space would be. So you maybe can't hear it, but it's certainly really loud in my ear right now. Nagato 41, Gamakichi we got 42. That's mad, isn't it? We just managed to get everyone level, and then that happened. Oh well, that is what it is. I can't really complain. Gamakichi's it's always good to get some levels behind some Pokemon. Let's switch out. We'll send in Zippo. I feel like we've not used Zippo in a wee while. We've got a wee item here, Max Potion. That's fantastic. We'll take that. What else we got here? Mew gave buff. There you go, Mewtwo. I knew it was I had like some correlation between the two. Let's flick the switch. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't flick the switch? And can we get up? No, that's still locked off, yeah. That's still locked off. So if we go up here now, I believe we can go up these stairs, and I think that's us. I think that could be us. Oh, I don't need to use another one. In terms of getting towards the key and things like that. So let's go across here. What we got? Iron, and then flick the switch. That's actually not too bad. I remember always getting lost in here, and I don't think it's that bad actually. Now that I'm playing it, and I've got a wee bit of a brain on me. So what we want to do is we want to drop down the right hand side here. I think if we drop down the left, we just fall right to the bottom floor and break our legs. Somehow don't break our legs. And this place reminds me of a place in Stevenston, which is where I reside, where I live. And it's called Africa House. and I always remember like people always breaking in and things like that when we were younger. It's a derelict building, like a big mansion that's been derelict for as long as I can remember. I don't ever remember anything other than a derelict building there. And I know there was a boy from my year at school who decided to go in and fell through the floorboards and broke his collarbone. And I've heard so many stories of that building like falling through floorboards, like, and people still go inside. It's madness, isn't it? Like, there's something about like, knowing that you're in danger and you still do it anyway. Oh, I'd like to get this wrapped up, this episode. Come on, let's hurry up. Let's wipe out this Voltorb. It might be a wee bit of a longer episode. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can pick up the key and then fall to our doom at some point and not break our legs. But that's just why I'm sitting playing this. I remember that happening to one of the guys that I went to school with. He sort of fell and I seriously hurt himself. So that one there, HP up. You can go back up now. I think that's us for the items. I think the only item left is like the gym key, I believe. So if we fold in this one, is that landed us in the right spot? I can't remember now. Nope. I can't remember. I can't remember off the top of my head. No, maybe it's the next one. Maybe it was the first one. I thought if it was the second one. I think he kind of went to... I don't know what I'm doing. I'm kind of lost now. Help! Help me! Ah, do you know what? I think we're done. I think we're done. Do we not need to get a key? I feel like we need to get a key. Is it maybe this? If we spoke to that guy, haven't we? Let's go up here. No, it's not him. Have we possibly done everything then? Ah, I'm actually stumped. Another thing, I can't believe we're almost at the 60, aren't we? We're almost at level 60. We're almost at episode 60. That's the next episode. I'm going to keep playing until I figure this out, because it's going to annoy me if I don't get it done. Let's use another super repel. We're absolutely running at these super repels. What's that? That's 5 we've used this episode. A wee bit of a longer episode, but do you know, I probably should have looked into it, shouldn't I have? I should have figured out what I was doing. Let's fall here. See where that lands is. Yep, this is it. I knew it was one of these ones you fell down and you fell right down. That's us. We're in the right spot. So I think we can safely say we've done well this episode. We're fantastic. So we'll fight this episode. We'll fight this episode. We'll fight the episode. We'll fight this guy, win the episode, and then in the next episode we'll get the key, and we'll get the secrets, and we'll get the key to another place. This one famous man once quoted it. Was that a man that sang that? I can't remember. I'm rambling on. Do you know, I've got a bottle of Lucozade beside me, and it never does justice for me. I always end up dead hyper. It's brilliant. Yeah, and if it's any Lucozade for me, it's got to be the original. There you go, there's some fun facts. But we're going to get the key in the next episode. So if you like this episode, if you want to give us a wee like and subscribe, and a wee like and a follow if it's Facebook you're watching us through. Check the description for all the goodies that I always mention, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!